Blaine Gabbert is not a quarterback.
Blaine Gabbert.
No, we're gonna.
He's listed as a quarterback.
On this green screen here. Hopefully you have.
It's like saying it's a hot dog a sandwich.
Hopefully you have a wonderful, maybe derogatory thing going on here right now. Blaine Gabbert, it still bugs me to this day. He was drafted 2011, where the Jags moved up or down or whatever it was.
Yes, they moved. But they made an effort to grab him.
12. That's that insane year where Christian Ponder and all those guys were taken early. When really none of these guys demonstrated that franchise ability.
No.
Anyway, but Blaine Gabbert, ESPN, when they were showing the draft coverage, they just showed the same clip all the time, but Blaine Gabbert throwing touchdowns against Oklahoma State with no pass rush and guys hitting wide open guys, and I'm like, really? That's not a quarterback, okay? His arm strength is okay in college. It has been nothing but marginal at the pro level.
He's been scared.
Doesn't read defense.
He's a little boy lost in the mall.
People have said
at the NFL level.
Played pretty well for San Fran in preseason games. First of all, that's preseason. Second of all, no pressure on him to do well against second and third teamers every time he goes out there.
Sure.
This isn't going to go well. To me, this is a.
They're 2-6. How good could it go?
Kaepernick is being benched for only one of two reasons. Okay, his salary is so high that they don't want him getting injured next year, where they have to, because your salary isn't guaranteed for next year.
That kicks in April.
No, it's not salary. It's not guaranteed unless injury, which is the same reason why Robert Griffin III isn't playing right now. Because if Kaepernick should go down with a big injury, then his salary will be guaranteed for next year.
Right. Okay.
Okay. It's either that reason or the fact that they're giving him a mental break, 1 or 2 games, and perhaps maybe they're doing it to let the other people know that the Gabbert isn't the problem. I mean, Gabbert won't be the solution, which means Kaepernick isn't the problem.
Why is he on your roster? Why does any general manager, Balky, whoever, look at Blaine Gabbert and said, this guy deserves to be on my 53?
I can't explain that. I can't explain why these guys are in the NFL. Here's the thing. You can't tell me that somebody like Jamarcus Russell, who flamed out and admitted all his problems,
trying to get
back in shape, take somebody like Jeff George type, a guy who's in his 50s. You telling me these guys couldn't be more productive than Blaine freaking Gabbert or Kellen Moore or something like that? I know I'm kidding on Jeff George, but at the same time, are you telling me isn't some late 30s, early 40-something quarterback, like somebody who's
like a Matt Hasselbeck type?
Yeah, that can't be more productive than these guys. And Matt Hasselbeck, I will give credit, has more victories this year as a starter than Andrew Luck.
Yes, he does. It's not going to be any better. He's going to come back. Kaepernick. Here's the thing, though. If you suck right now, which the Niners do.
The Niners get my vote for the worst team in the NFL. And once again, I support the Detroit Lions for a living, on a personal heart thing. And I'm acknowledging that there's actually a team worse than the Lions right now.
I think there's some value, if you're the 49ers, to give him a break, as you say. Give him a chance, a mental break, a physical break too. He's going to be sitting around with a clipboard or something else, holding those headphones up. He's your star. He's your most popular player. Everybody else on your defense just decided to sit on the couch in the offseason. He is the only positive thing, which is, not much positive happening at all. You've got a bankable star here. You need him to get better, or at least go out there and not be, the 25th best quarterback in the NFL.
Okay, I kind of feel like you're setting me up here for a few good men thing. Like, you need me on that. You want me on the wall. You're right. If Kaepernick is the best player, and you think you can have him on your roster next year, 3-5 years from now, stop jerking him around. If you're giving him 1 week of mental rest, I can live with that. But don't jerk him around just for the sake of doing so.
I don't think this will ever be his team. I think he's the most popular guy. He's the most marketable guy.
Well, I don't think the most marketable and most popular with fans doesn't necessarily mean the most popular with your team.
That's what I'm saying. And I don't think he has the personality. He seems like a real, I don't know if it's type B kind of guy, but like a dude that was just happy to be on the roster and then make a few plays. He doesn't really seem interested in learning the offense or growing. He's been figured out.
Well, you know what? I blame these coaches, okay? If people like Kaepernick and RG3 were so magical
But their coaches left. The Shanahans left, and then Harbaugh left.
In those systems, if they were so magical in terms of one read or takeoff and things like that, surely every NFL GM has to know that a guy, and I think I've told you this many times, a guy that can run in college, he's not going to be running in the NFL because he's going to get older, he's going to get more injured, and frankly, a team owner, a team general manager doesn't want their quarterback who's getting paid $15, $20 million.
What about Cam Newton, though?
To throw the ball downfield.
Cam Newton's making $99 million to run him into the wall 9 times a game.
Why grab somebody that can run? Okay, Steve Young could run, but he was a better scrambling quarterback. Give me a guy who can scramble compared to a guy who can run. Tom Brady can scramble. Dan Marino was perhaps the slowest quarterback we've had in the last 30, 40 years, but he had this ability to step up in the pocket that you could not measure at a combine, things like that.
Blaine Gabbert is going to curl up in a little ball, cry for mama in the pocket.
See, this is why this show is good, because you're full of hyperbolic statements where I'm just telling you how it really, truly is.
No, I mean, this is really going to happen. He's going to curl up. He's going to suck his thumb.
Well, they're playing the Falcons. Apparently.
That's going to be fun to watch.
Apparently, the 49ers.
Now that the Falcons have a pass rush?
Apparently, the 49ers waited a week to play Gabbert because they preferred to go against the Falcons defense compared to the Rams last week. And the Falcons got wind of this in their Twitter handle, and hopefully you can put it up down here. Apparently had just a one-word response to "oh" with a question mark. Oh, really? Okay. So we shall see here.